defense right now as camp progresses?
Very confident in our defense. We know that each day is a process, and we're working toward that ultimate goal. I know people are doubting this defense, but Coach Levitt likes to say, "Cut out the outside nose and let's focus on us," and that's what we've been doing, and it's working out for us.
What do you feel like is the biggest strength of this defense at this point?
Its biggest strength, I would say, the D-line. I would say all around. We just been working hard. We know what we did last year. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't our standard. It wasn't Oregon's standard. So, this year we're, every level we're just pushing each other and just reminding ourselves what we have to do to get to the top. So.
You're thinking about what you guys are doing this year. How is it different? How's this defense going to be different than it was last year?
I think we're understanding. Everybody's understanding their jobs and how important each job is, and the importance of the technique and just the basics. Just reminding everybody how important the basics are, and just that's what we've been preaching heavily. And just know that one of our mistakes last year was just the basic fundamentals of the defense, and so we're good.
Tiger was saying too that you guys were working on the basics now before you guys kind of get into the more advanced stuff.
Yeah.
How are you guys kind of progressing through that?
Progressing good. Coach Levitt, during spring, it showed us everything that we would have during season, so we were able to understood leading into fall camp what we would be going into, gathered the plays, done everything he wanted us to do, and just perfecting that. That's what we're doing right now. We already got all our defense, in right now, and just working on perfecting that.
You got another scrimmage this weekend? What are you looking to get out of it?
Scrimmage is basically see the young guys, see how, what they've learned so far. It's the scrimmage is kind of just to solidify like who, come this upcoming season who will be playing or not. But the scrimmage just to let it loose, just to have some fun.
What are your impressions of Jordan and Austin so far, and how much are they also maybe pushing the veteran guys even at this point?
Impressed by them a lot. They came out here, they knew what we had, the expectations were. We weren't going to be passive with them, even though they're freshmen. They knew that there's an opportunity for them to play, and they've been, taking advantage of that and working hard every day. We just tell them to keep working hard. So.
Were you impressed by his backflip into the pool?
Yeah, I was pretty impressed. Yeah, he just, for all that weight, he could get up in the air and do it.
Can you do that?
No.
Coach has really put an emphasis on team chemistry over the offseason. Are you seeing that come alive now on the field?
Yeah, definitely. Me, Henry, the veteran guys, and just like to, make sure that we're all still together. A family defense we got to stay tight because it starts with us, and then, if we don't go, then the defense doesn't go. So we like to, make sure we're on a tight net and just everybody's in it for the same goal.
You touched on Austin and Jordan already, but any other young guys who have really stood out to you so far in fall camp?
Secondary, yeah, I can't say no. I mostly see the D linemen, so I can't really give input on secondary. But the young guys that we have are here. They know they know what you have to do and what kind of level we play at. So I'm glad that they're buying into it early, and they're investing earlier than most people would.
Communication has been a theme of the secondary and the linebackers. Do you guys notice that too up front? Better communication this year?
Definitely better communication. We have Tyree in the backfield, Jawan. We got some veterans, Arion. So we have some people, people to take care of the secondary. My job when I'm on the line is to make sure I relay the calls, and we simulate as much game situation as possible. We know it's going to be loud no matter where we go. So as long as we communicate, I think we're going to show some people some good things. So.
Not that it's a simpler defense, but is it a defense that is easier to run than what you've been doing?
No. I just think once you learn it, you perfect it, and so I wouldn't say it's easier or nothing. You just got to learn the plays, understand the schemes, where the strengths are, what you got to account for. So just solve problems. That's what we like to. Even if there's not, just always account for something might happening. So.
Was it difficult for you to finish your degree and play football? That's kind of been a topic this week.
Finish? No, it was. I finished. It wasn't difficult at all. I got into grad school here. So I mean, the support system we have at the Jaquia made it possible. They broke down the schedule and showed me what I needed to do and the coaches are good with working through my schedule. So very glad that it was able to work out. I'm in grad school, and this is going in my last season of football. So
what was your degree in and what are you working on in grad school?
I was in family human services. Now I'm in Crest at the law school. So
what's it like going into a season with your undergrad behind you already?
It's very nice. Something like one less thing on your shoulders. Just I feel like I could focus on season a lot more and just more time for the sport for my last season. I want to give it all I got for this last season. So this gave me the opportunity to do that.
Tough time for Coach losing his dad. Obviously, you get a sense of how he's doing, how he's holding up through that process.
Haven't seen Coach yet. I'm gonna see him on the field. I know Coach Taggart. He's very strong, man. The team's backing him up. I know it's a tough time, but I know Coach. We're gonna be here to support him. We all understand how tough it is. We had some teammates lose parents too, so we know the process is not easy. But we'll be here when he needs us. We'll be here when he needs us and support him all the way.
Do you know, how do you support him? I mean, this is such a unique situation. How do you do that?
I like to, just make sure I'm just engaging with Coach all the time, just interaction with him, not to the fact that you bring up what happened, just, because it's always going to be on the person's mind. You just kind of not act like nothing changed, but just show that you're still there for them. You don't want to give people distance or space. I mean, you want to give people space to a certain extent, but just be part of them. To show them that we're all backing them up, and that's what we were doing as a team. Just engaging with Coach and just show them that we're all here with him.